Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And today, Blind Fight Friday. So for those of you that might be new, Blind Fight Friday, we picked two random samples out of our sample pool collection over here. We used to try to guess type and price and proof, and we're probably still going to do that, but it's basically head-to-head. We put two whiskeys together, and again, we shuffle these around. We randomly put them in there, and it's just whiskey versus whiskey, and we just pick which one we end up liking better. Some of these are suggestions that you guys have made, and if that's the case, hopefully I'm running it sometime soon that somebody suggested, because we 100% have no idea what we're picking. You're going to see the thumbnails, and you're going to see, as we do the B-roll, I actually try to run it so you guys know what we're drinking. So when we make random guesses, we look like donkeys. But that's it. That's basically it. But so, it's just fun for you guys. It's actually fun for us, too. So we can see how bad or how good we're actually trying to guess while we're doing it. But some of these are your suggestions. Oh, I put it too far back for him again. I remember that. So some of your suggestions. Some of these have been in here. We have some that have been in here since we started the game almost 3 years ago. So I can't wait for one of them to come out just to see how bad it actually is. Well, good. Maybe it'll be delicious. I don't know. But it's 100% because he picks it. And we never put these in the same order or the same direction. So. Yeah, I put them back every time. I have no idea what it could be. Speaking of no idea what this could be.
It's nothing like yesterday, but it's a pretty strong nose.
It is. It's giving me like a I don't want to say it. Dare I say like a paint thinner vibe? Like it's giving me like it's a weird smell, like right off the bat. Let me take a sip.
It's different.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, it's that oak. You're getting like that. I'm tasting oak.
Heavy.
In this one. That's what I'm saying. That's what that sometimes I get that paint thinner vibe when you really can smell the cask strength. I won't be shocked if this ain't like a double cask or something like that.
I wouldn't be shocked.
There's not a chance.
If this is the one with the staves in it.
Either one. Oh, like the express one when it like an Oak and Eden?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty pronounced oak.
It was tasty though. Don't get me wrong.
It was
on the nose. It's giving me like you can really smell like the oak.
It's now caramelescing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
like that.
It's not aggravating me.
No,
it does have an end, heavy oak end.
It does, but on your tongue when you're rolling it around, I get that a lot of the pop rocky feel. It almost tastes like a high rye.
It does have that aftertaste.
Yeah.
It sticks around, but that aftertaste is not to my liking.
You've said that a couple times when it's been maybe it is a. You've said that a couple times when it's been like a double oak, and you weren't a big fan of the extra.
This nose is way lighter than
this one's not bringing it like the other one did.
Oh, okay, it's not just me.
No, it's not. Well, it's almost darker. It's way more subtle. This one was coming out.
I'm reaching and I'm not really getting a lot.
Yeah. A bigger sugary presence on that one though.
It might even have a little more of a sparkle. This one might be a.
There's no way you just picked the one I just put in there.
Just put in there.
There's no way you just did that.
Which was?
I just put in, the last one I just put in was Crossroads versus Penelope. And I think this is Penelope that I just drank. And that could be Crossroads. That was a double oak. There's no way you just pick the one I randomly move these around. There's no way you just picked that.
Okay, no way.
Let me see. Man, this
I'm not
could
really
be,
sad with this one either.
this could be
I
that.
almost think though I kind of like.
Regardless of what the whiskeys are, we have to figure out which one we like better, and that's not easy right now.
I don't know if I like the extra flavor and taste in one.
It almost tastes more artificial than this one. Tastes like refined and delicate, and it just all put together, super sugary, and has a good viscosity.
With the
one
exception
drank
of the,
a little,
with the exception of the nose, it's not much to the nose.
yeah.
Though.
One drank a little spikier and a little rougher around the edges, but it was still very good. So I'm gonna see. We're gonna have to see if that's the case on this one, but. I could be 100% wrong on the bottles. It doesn't matter. But they definitely taste like there's a double oak action going on somewhere in here. Mm-hmm. Or they're ultra aged, which is another option. But
2 is easier drinker.
Yeah, 1 drink's a little bit lighter, brighter, a little bit more aggressive.
Aggressive, I'll go with that.
Yeah, it does. It's kind of more of attack mode in your mouth when you drink it, but it's very good. It finishes with a nice oaky presence, whatever one might be. It is definitely good tasting. There's nothing that breaks. That's not bringing me into the grass or the hay or anything that I don't like on it. It's actually tasty. But 1 drink's kind of like it hasn't fully meshed together. It drinks like sporadic. Like you're getting a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Where 2, when you drink it, you're like, oh yeah. That's like just comes together. I think it has a little bit better viscosity. I think it hangs a little bit longer. Has a little bit better flavor. Those are my options on that. I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna go 2 to 1.
One has a heavier oak end presence, which kind of has that.
It almost tastes rushed, like when we did like the Tim Smith one. It almost not tannic, but on the verge of that.
It's
It's I agree with I agree with that. That's why I said it was
strength of.
It was almost bringing me to that point. That's why I said like the paint thinner. That was why I said the paint. It brought me that little bit of a tannic oak, where 2 just seems more refined and just a. Wow, that's good type of a sip. You know what I mean?
I'm leaning towards 2 myself. Mm-hmm. I tend to like 2. It doesn't have that huge after flavor.
But it has a beautiful oaky presence. I'm thinking I'm getting French oak with it too. I think if it is them 2, first of all, congratulations, you picked it out of the thing again. But if it is them 2, whatever glass 2 is drinking more refined. It has a nice sweet oak presence at the end.
It is easier.
Yeah,
they're probably the same proof, but this one 2 seems to be drinking easier.
If it is,
and it does not give you.
I don't remember
as much of an aftertaste.
I think it's 104 to 100. Actually, I think Crossroads might have been right around the bottom.
I can't remember Crossroads.
It was the Blue Note.
Blue Note
double oak. I would not be unhappy with either one of them. 1 definitely drinks a little bit more aggressive, and it's throwing elbows. So there's times where I'm actually going to prefer that one. Today, though, like I just went 1 to 2, and then I just went 2 to 1. Today, 2 drinks more refined.
It does, and it doesn't leave as heavy of an aftertaste.
Yeah,
so I'm leaning towards 2 myself.
And there's not a loser on the table. I would drink either one of these and be happy. But I'm leaning towards 2, so I'll be curious to see. If you did that, I literally put that in the other day.
Right? 411
and 412. That is literally the last one I just put in. How the hell did you do that? All right. Well, you're good. You're good. 411, 412. So it is. So I did have 412. So you did have Blue Note Crossroads, and I do have Penelope Architect, which happens to be one of my favorite ones. So Blue Note Crossroads is a bourbon. It's at 100 proof. We got it for $39.99. And all day long, it's a nice double oak. It's absolutely delicious. And the winner today is the Penelope Architect Build number 9 is the one I happen to put it up against. It is a bourbon at 104 proof, and we got it for $59.99. Not sure how you managed that one again, but because I switch them all around. But there you go. You're actually 2 for 2. You just picked the last 2 of the latest ones.
It's kind of weird because the very end one's there.
And I moved it because the last time I had it over here, and I put it all the way at the end this time. And you're on it. So, again, these are 2 excellent pours under $60.
Mhm.
You know, and the Blue Note one, that Crossroads is sneaky. It is very good. But I remember when we drank the original Blue Note, I remember saying it was almost like a burr rye. It's kind of drinks like spiky, like it is actual rye. And I can now that I know exactly what it is, I can get that on there. You know, we've done a bunch of Penelope Architects, and there's only been one that we weren't a huge fan of, but it was super cold up here that day, and I drank it afterwards, and that's still opened up, and it's delicious. They you know, for $59.99, those are just they're beasts. They're absolute beasts for a double oak. So, well, there you go. That's Blind Friday. Again, if you want to see a future Blind Friday, leave a comment down below. And
The nose finally starting to come through in two.
Oh no, it's banging now.
It is.
Yeah, it is. It is strong. It is. It again. You know, we pour them and we drink them. That's how we drink at the house. So you know, it is what it is. It does take a minute usually to go back and forth. But I would be happy with either one of these two. We don't. Oh, the Blue Note is one of the ones. I think we have to go to Connecticut to get that one. I think I found them all in Connecticut. I don't think they actually come to Massachusetts on that one. For those of you that are in Mass that are looking for them, we could just go over the border and we grab them. I know that this one was
for us. It's almost closer.
Exactly. It all depends. You know what I mean? The way, especially me, it's like a couple towns over. But well, there you go. That's Blind Friday. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.